Alright, so tech armor looks awesome. Let's check out the new menu. It's very similar to the one from Mass Effect 1. Squad system, though, has completely changed. You can see that we now have only 4 levels for each ability. Each ability costs the number of points per level, so throw costs 1 point for level 1, 2 points for level 2, etc. We can pick up these abilities as long as you unlock the previous one, so required throw rank 1, or sorry, throw rank 2, etc. Tech armor over here. That'll unlock all of our tech abilities. What's defender? Balance of mental conditioning and scientific know-how. Okay. Interesting. So that gives you power renegade, Paragon renegade bonuses as well. And here's your special squad bonus power. Or not your squad bonus power, but yeah, we'll get into that. Anyways, once you get to level 4, you can evolve the abilities to be, for this guy, Guardian or Raider. I think what I'll do right now is get Throw level 2 to unlock Warp, because Warp is really useful, and we don't get Warp until we put a point into it, of course, so we'll just have to get into that later. You can also see my health and shields are actually really low. I only have 200-ish health and 350-ish shield, and that's actually kind of really interesting. Let's take a look at the journal. Journal hasn't changed too much. You just have your missions and assignments. We're in the prologue. No assignments yet. The codex, also very similar. We have primary and secondary. Everything's pretty much the same. I'm going to mark everything as viewed. If you want to read all these, you probably are going to want to go buy the game yourself. Or check the wiki. The wiki's really good. Alright, with that... Man, tech armor looks cool. I'm just going to say that now. Tech armor, best looking ability in the game. Let's go see what this is.
Commander Shepard.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
A necessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
You might be the reason I'm still alive, but that doesn't mean I trust you.
You need to put your personal feelings aside. Humanity is up against the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
You need to earn the right to ask me those kinds of questions.
Cerberus isn't as evil as you believe. You and I are on the same side. We just have different methods.
Cut to the chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
I'll ask the other investigation questions with Femshep.
If what you say is true, if the Reapers are behind this, I'd consider helping you.
I'd be disappointed if you accepted any of this without seeing for yourself. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect me to trust them?
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor. Miranda did exactly what I expected of her, and she saved your life in more ways than one. Jacob's a soldier, one of the best. He's never fully trusted me, but he's always been honest about it. You'll be just fine with them. For now.
Is this a volunteer job, or am I being volunteered?
You always have a choice, Shepard. If you don't find the evidence we're both looking for, we can part ways. But first, go to Freedom's Progress. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
Another interesting change to Mass Effect 2 is, well, that over there. All of those pop up whenever you get something, like a journal update, or a new item or new ability. Everything just kind of pops up over there on the side. So you guys can read through that. It's a little easier to see what's going on with that than it was in Mass Effect 1, where you kind of had everything pop up on the side and disappear after 2 seconds. Let's talk to Miranda.
The Illusive Man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
I can't have anyone disobeying my commands when we get there.
I know who I report to. As long as you don't do anything to betray Cerberus, I'll follow your orders.
I never got a chance to say how much I appreciated what the Lazarus Project did for me.
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
We have to work together here. Your attitude isn't helping anything.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus Project from the person in charge.
I wasn't in charge. The Illusive Man was. If I was running the show, would have done a few things differently.
What would you have changed?
To start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the Illusive Man wouldn't allow it. He was afraid it might affect your personality, alter your character somehow. He wouldn't let us do anything that might limit your potential in any way.
Can't say I like the idea of being brought back to life with a control chip in my brain.
The Illusive Man is taking an incredible risk with you. I just hope his gamble pays off.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No, the Illusive Man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
Miranda's a nice little girl. Let's go talk to Jacob.
I'm glad the Illusive Man convinced you to join us, Commander.
I just want to find out what happened to those missing people. I still don't trust Cerberus.
Noted. Do you trust me, Commander?
You're a good man, Jacob. But you might be working for the wrong people.
Maybe. But I thought the same when I was with the Alliance. That's why I'm here now.
I'll talk about all this with FemShep.
That's all for now.
Yes, sir.
Alright. We've got a job to do. Let's go do it. Now, after every mission, you get all of this summary, which is actually kind of neat. You get your level up mission summary of what happened. Import bonuses. Well, this is only going to happen on the first one. So I started at level 2 with MShep because I imported from Mass Effect. Got a whole bunch of credits, a bunch of EZO, Iridium, Palladium, Platinum, Paragon, and Renegade. Import bonuses. A bunch of extra credits for importing a rich Mass Effect 1 credit. Long service bonus. You receive the bonuses for having beaten Mass Effect 2 already. 25% experience on all missions. Retain all heavy weapons from previous playthroughs. A bunch of credits, a bunch of EZO, Iridium, Palladium, and Platinum. We got the grenade launcher. We got a bunch of Cerberus funding credits. So we now have 8850 extra credits. And we can close the report.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
What did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue. They just disappear. And we've got no target to go after.
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. If the elusive man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
What makes you think this investigation will turn up anything new?
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well. We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
Our first priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
Be nice to find somebody. Anything's better than another ghost town.
Alright, we got some more weapons. Let's take a look at what we've got. We've got our grenade launcher, the Shuriken machine pistol. He's got the Phalanx heavy pistol. She has that as well, Shuriken and Geth plasma shotgun. Nice. Okay, so I'm going to keep her at that. I'm gonna switch. Yeah, I'll switch. Alright, let's see what we have for abilities. Gonna have you use Incendiary, I'll use Warp. I'm gonna set your Warp, I guess, to active. You have Pull. I have Tech Armor, which I should equip as well. You can see the recharge on that is really fast. Okay, got my Tech Armor going. I also have Throw as an ability. And you only have Pull, you have Overload. Actually, I'm gonna have Overload set as... Don't need her to actually cast it, but I'll have that set to my active because of reasons. Okay, this mission is another kind of tutorial mission. It's going to basically tell us how to work with our squad members.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
Right in the middle of dinner, he says. Alright. Well, freedom's progress. What could possibly go wrong? A name like that.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle.
Kind of a little eerie that there's nothing here. One of the best upgrades... well, yeah. You can choose, you can press that button to see which direction your objective is. I think it's way off in the distance there, so that's not really that useful. Anyways, one of the best upgrades to Mass Effect 2 is you can see anything you can pick up from like halfway across the room, which is really nice. So you can just kind of scan the room like this and you can see everything you need to find. Oh hey,
Hear that?
mech.
Strange. The other colonies. Perfect! Easy enough.
Rerouting power.
Make activity.
Not sure I really like this gun. Switch to pistol.
Affirmative.
Crap. Okay, those Fenris mechs can really hurt. Man, it looks like he's dead. Okay. When did that happen? Man, stop dying. You're not allowed to die. It's not like I'm playing on a harder difficulty or anything. Okay.
Those mechs
Is everyone gone?
They should have recognized us as human.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
I may have wasted a med other. Is there a closer door? Nope. Okay. So, there is a med kit in here, so I'm not that worried. Let's see, where is it? There it is. Wall safe. Here's the med kit. Okay, the wall safes are also significantly different. Highlight individual nodes to find matching symbols. When you found 2 matching symbols, select them to complete the circuit. Complete all circuits before you run out of time to bypass security. Alright, I have little names for each of these little nodes. That one's I called together, that one's Band-Aid, that one's down. So there's 2 downs here. Together. And let's see, Band-Aid. And this one is circle. Because, you know. That's just the way I think. I'm weird. I understand that I'm weird. Okay,
They've
we can
seen
head
us.
this way. Okay, you get to use overload. I'm gonna use throw. He's dead. Okay.
Stop right there!
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this.
Tally!
Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... You're alive?
Remember when I gave you that Geth data tally? Did it help you complete your pilgrimage?
Yes, it did. Praza, weapons down. This is definitely Commander Shepard.
Why is your own commander working for Cerberus?
I don't know. Maybe we should ask.
I nearly died, Tally. Cerberus spent 2 years rebuilding me. They want me to investigate attacks on human colonies.
Likely story. No organization would commit so many resources to bring back one soldier.
You haven't seen Shepard in action, Praza. Trust me, it was money well spent. Perhaps we can work together. We're here looking for a young Quarian named Vitor. He was here on pilgrimage.
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous in crowds.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his Sutsio-2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Your people really don't like Cerberus. What did I miss?
They killed our people, infiltrated our flotilla, and tried to blow up one of our ships.
That's not how I'd have explained it exactly. It was nothing personal.
We can argue over who killed who later. Right now, we've got a job to do.
Agreed. We work together to get to Vitor.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. Whatever happens, it's good to have you back.
Tally! My favorite Quarian! We found her! We got a lot of Paragon, too.
There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for...
Hi, security
Good
drones.
morning.
Okay. So now it gets fun. Now
been
it's no
spotted.
longer exactly a tutorial. Close though. Let's see. Start the bypass. Circle, circle. Together. Down, down. You can kind of watch the circuit nodes and see exactly what's going to happen. You know, which one attacks to which one. But sometimes it's not exactly precise. Okay.
Use
Probably
overload
get
on
in cover. Alright. These guys have shields. Shields are quickly taken out by overload.
I'm on it.
Drop them! Target down!
Okay.
Affirmative.
That's not what I wanted you to do.
With you.
Following!
Yes.
Okay. That works.
Shepard,
My warp
Praza and
ammo
his
is...
squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on. We can still catch them.
My warp ammo is not effective against shields, really. But... Excuse me, guys. Overload is very effective. I think I need to go through there anyways. Alright. Looks like we're good here. Anything out there? Nope, that's not even an out there. Some of these units are a little bit weird, but I don't know. That's where they live. Okay. We're good. We're good. This area. I remember this area. Okay. You also have some,
Have a nice trip.
there we
Not
go.
alarmed.
Ah! There's more. You also have, some
We're inside the loading docks.
some time dilation.
It's tearing Praza's squad apart.
They did want to
Time
get to
dilation
Vitor
will...
first.
Oh, come on.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Anyways, you also have some time dilation while you zoom. That's not the zoom button. Depending on your weapon.
Take point, Shepard.
Which-
We'll cover the door.
I know, thank you. Basically, it allows you to get a little better aim accuracy,
We'll
all
take
that
cover by the
stuff.
doors. Shepard, you take point.
Okay, so now they're telling us that we can
Going to
send them
cover.
to various locations
Moving
by
to
hitting
cover.
left and right. And I'm gonna just stand here.
Take point, Shepard. We'll cover the door.
We got it. You can hit down to get them behind you, forward to send them to attack a target. Left and right also makes them do their abilities. Uh-oh. That didn't look...
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
That doesn't look good.
Overload, take out this shield. Take the hit.
How is he shooting that idea? Okay.
Understood.
Sure thing.
Okay, now we've got armor. My guy is actually really good against armor
VMech.
with warp ammo. And now we got health. Let's have you use warp. Actually, wait. Let's have you use pull. And now let's have you use warp.
It's gonna
Didn't
blow!
really do what I thought it would. Okay, power cells over here. Got some more heavy weapon ammo. Another safe to bypass. Get these two. These two. This one. There we go. Okay. In the PC version, they actually add an additional node in there as well, which looks sort of like crow's feet. Okay. I think we're good, though. You could have used heavy weapons on
This is valuable.
on the mech, but I prefer to take him out the old-fashioned way. Fragile crates, if you hit these with a weapon or melee, they disappear and pretty much completely useless. Okay, objective is over that way. I always mess up here and go the wrong door. Let's go here. Yes.
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded, Shepard. He's probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
Okay. So talking to Tali first is a good thing. Alright. It didn't look like there were too many wounded. It looked like just pretty much everyone just got killed. That was not a very successful mission for them. Looks like we got all the stuff though, so let's head on. Check this place out.
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No.
Vitor?
No, Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Have to hide. Have to hide. Max. You're human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
Now, what you just saw there was a Paragon interrupt action. They have Renegade ones as well. I'm going to attempt to do most of the Paragon interrupt actions on M-Shep and most of the Renegade ones on Fem-Shep, and not do them on the opposing side, so that you can see what happens in both. Whether you do it or not. There are going to be a couple of exceptions, but for the most part, that's what I'm going to do.
We're not survivors, Vitor. We just got here.
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you, then the monsters take you away.
Why didn't the Collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The Collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his Enviro suit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
I want to know more about the Collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the Elusive Man can figure it out.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the Elusive Man. Grab the Quarren and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
You don't have to take Vitor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
I want to, but I can't. I've got a mission of my own. It's too important for me to abandon, even for you. When it's over, and I'm still alive, we'll see what happens.
That sounds dangerous. What are you doing?
I don't think Cerberus needs to hear about it. But it's in Geth space. That should tell you how important it is.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tali will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vidor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly, you confirm the Collectors are behind the abductions.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The Collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the Terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the Collectors.
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
If this is a war, I'll need an army. Or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the Collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Where's Garrus Vakarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Where's Ashley Williams?
She's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. Her file is surprisingly well classified.
Where's Urdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
What about Tali? She already helped us on Freedom's progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Where's Liara Tassoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you can convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
You worry about the Collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Mordin Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
I haven't even started and you're telling me what to do?
I'm giving you direction. What you do with it is up to you. I'm sure you'll make the right decision.
All right. What's the other thing?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
It's Joker.
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the Illusive Man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night. It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
Level up. Mission summary, heavy weapon ammo. Upgrade. Plus 15% heavy weapon ammo capacity. More credits. Some iridium. And that's it.
Welcome aboard the New Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Mordin Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
Without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as EDI.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map in the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
So now it's just going to give us a quick tour of what's going on in the ship. Kind of not very useful, but meh. If you haven't played Mass Effect 1, I suppose it might be a little bit more useful. You can select various weaponry, etc. Of course you can do that before every mission anyways, so kind of not that useful at all. And of course the elevator. Captain's quarters, that's upstairs. Kind of a neat little place. Not very useful. Tech lab, we haven't gotten Mordin Solus yet, so we can't do anything here. In fact, we can't even open this area yet. Okay. Well, it appears
Welcome aboard, Commander.
we have entered Normandy SR2. A lot of stuff is about to happen. I actually like the SR2 probably the most out of all of the ships because it's got much better lighting. You can say what you want about Cerberus, they know how to light a ship up. Anyways, I'll see you guys all next time on Let's Play Mass Effect 2.